Avoid dialysis. Top 8 natural drinks to cleanse and protect your kidneys. Imagine waking up tomorrow and being told your kidneys are no longer able to keep you alive on their own. That from now on, 3 days a week, you'll spend 4 exhausting hours hooked up to a dialysis machine. No more spontaneous travel, no more full days of energy. Every meal, every sip of water becomes a delicate calculation. For over 2 million people around the world, this isn't some distant fear, it's their daily reality. And the most heartbreaking part? Most of them had no idea their kidneys were even struggling until it was far too late. Now here's the good news, you have the power to change that outcome. Right now. Your kidneys are small, just the size of a fist, but they are mighty. They filter your blood over 60 times a day. That's more than 200 liters of fluid your kidneys clean and balance every single day to keep your body in harmony. But when they are overworked, undernourished, or dehydrated, toxins begin to build up silently. And without warning, your energy, your focus, your freedom, they begin to slip away. But it doesn't have to go that way. In fact, just a few small changes in your daily habits could mean the difference between life on dialysis and a life full of energy and independence. In today's video, we're going to walk you through 8 powerful natural drinks that can help cleanse, hydrate, and protect your kidneys. These drinks are more than just tasty, they are backed by science, packed with healing compounds, and simple enough to make right in your kitchen. We'll show you the why behind each one, how they work inside your body, and how to make them part of your daily routine. No expensive supplements. No drastic cleanses. Just honest, time-tested nourishment your kidneys will thank you for. So if you're ready to take control of your health, grab a notebook, give this video a thumbs up, and let's begin a journey that could protect your kidneys and quite possibly save your life. 8. Apple juice. A gentle start to kidney protection. Let's begin with something simple, something you probably already have sitting in your kitchen, apple juice. But not the sugar-packed kind from the store shelf. We're talking about fresh, homemade apple juice, hydrating, healing, and incredibly gentle on your kidneys. You see, when your body is dehydrated, your kidneys have to work overtime. They start concentrating your urine, which over time can damage the delicate filters inside. But apple juice, rich in water, replenishes those fluids and eases the burden on your kidneys. It's like sending in a wave of clean water to rinse out built-up toxins before they can cause harm. But hydration is just the beginning. Apples are packed with pectin, a type of soluble fiber that does something magical inside your body. It helps your digestive system run smoothly, reducing the buildup of waste products that your kidneys would otherwise have to filter. The less strain on your kidneys, the better they can do their job for years to come. Even more impressive? Apple juice contains powerful antioxidants like vitamin C and phytochemicals. These compounds fight off oxidative stress, which is one of the leading causes of kidney damage, especially in people heading toward dialysis. Oxidative stress is like rust forming on your internal organs. Antioxidants act like a natural buffer, cleaning up the damage before it gets worse. There's even science to back this up. In one small study, researchers asked healthy women to drink 2 to 4 cups of apple juice per day for 5 days. What they found was fascinating. Their urine showed a decreased risk for certain types of kidney stones, particularly those formed from calcium and oxalate. For the millions of people who silently carry kidney stones without knowing it, that's a major win. But here's the thing, not all apple juice is created equal. The store-bought kinds often contain added sugars, preservatives, and very little of the actual fiber and nutrients you need. Those sugary drinks can spike blood sugar, which is especially dangerous if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, 2 conditions that go hand in hand with kidney damage. So here's what to do. Start your morning with a small glass of homemade apple juice. Use organic apples if possible. Wash them well, slice them, and blend or juice them with a bit of water. You can even leave the skins on, Most of the antioxidants live there. Drink it on an empty stomach, about 30 minutes before breakfast, for the best absorption. Want to take it up a notch? Try adding apple cider vinegar ACV to your routine. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons mixed with water and maybe a few mint leaves. ACV helps regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and even dissolve small kidney stones, according to emerging research. Just be sure to start small, especially if you're new to it, and always dilute it to protect your teeth and stomach lining. Busy mornings? No problem. Prep ahead by filling a bottle with water, sliced apples, and a splash of ACV. Toss in some fresh mint or a few slices of ginger. Let it sit overnight in the fridge. By morning, you've got a refreshing, kidney-protective drink ready to go. Small habit. Big reward. Apple juice might seem simple, but when used the right way, it becomes a powerful ally in your mission to stay off dialysis, stay energized, and stay independent. Ready to move on? Let's talk about a rhubarb drink that's a urinary tract warrior, cranberry juice, coming up next. Drink 7, cranberry juice, the kidney's bodyguard. Now that you've got your apple juice routine started, let's move on to a drink that acts like a bodyguard for your kidneys, cranberry juice. These tiny red berries may be small, but they pack a powerful punch when it comes to protecting your urinary tract and kidneys from infection and inflammation. Here's the truth: urinary tract infections, or UTIs, are more than just a nuisance. For older adults, they're one of the most common triggers for kidney damage. A simple UTI can spread upward, infect the kidneys, and leave permanent scars on that fragile tissue. The more scarring you accumulate over time, the faster your kidney function declines, and the closer you get to dialysis. But cranberries offer a natural defense. They contain unique compounds, proanthocyanidins, quinic acid, and salicylic acid, that prevent bacteria, especially E. coli, from sticking to the walls of your urinary tract. Think of it like Teflon for your kidneys. The bacteria slide right off and get flushed out before they have a chance to dig in and cause an infection. But that's not all cranberry juice does. Studies show that it can also lower blood pressure, one of the top causes of kidney failure worldwide. When your blood pressure is too high, it damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys, reducing their ability to filter your blood. Cranberry juice helps relax those vessels and reduce the pressure, gently, naturally, and without the side effects of medication. And here's a surprise: it also reduces overall inflammation, which is critical for slowing down chronic kidney disease. The antioxidants in cranberries don't just target infections, they protect kidney tissue at the cellular level. But like with apple juice, quality matters. Most cranberry drinks you see in the store, especially the ones labeled cocktail, are full of added sugars, corn syrup, and barely any real cranberry. They spike your blood sugar and provide almost no kidney benefit. That's the opposite of what we want. Here's the better option: choose 100% pure cranberry juice, unsweetened and preferably organic. It's more tart, yes, but that's the natural medicine doing its job. If the taste is too strong for you, try diluting it with filtered water, or adding a bit of fresh mint, lemon, or stevia to soften the flavor. How much should you drink? About half a cup to 1 full cup per day, that's 120 to 240 milliliters, is enough to provide kidney support without going overboard. You can split that into 2 servings, one in the morning, one in the evening. That keeps a gentle protective barrier working in your urinary system all day long. Here's a pro tip: if you've had recurrent UTIs or kidney stones in the past, make cranberry juice part of your daily habit. Just like brushing your teeth, it's a form of prevention, quietly working behind the scenes to protect your kidneys. Now, before we move on, one important precaution. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor before adding cranberry juice regularly. Cranberries may increase the effects of certain medications, and we always want to make sure your plan is safe and tailored for you. So to recap, cranberry juice is more than just a tart drink. It's a natural infection fighter, a blood pressure reducer, and an inflammation blocker, all rolled into one glass. And when it comes to avoiding the damage that leads to dialysis, that's exactly what your kidneys need. Coming up next, drink number 6. It's bold, earthy, and full of natural nitrates that lower blood pressure and protect blood vessels, and it just might surprise you. Let's talk about beet juice next. Drink 6, beet juice, the circulation booster your kidneys crave. If cranberry juice is the kidney's bodyguard, then beet juice is its powerful plumber, opening up clogged pipes, boosting circulation, and helping your kidneys work more efficiently. Now, you might be wondering, beets? Aren't they just a salad ingredient? Not anymore. In recent years, beet juice has become a rising star in kidney-friendly nutrition, especially for seniors dealing with high blood pressure, fatigue, or early kidney strain. Why? It all comes down to natural nitrates. Beets are one of the richest sources of dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving blood flow throughout your body. And when blood flows better, your kidneys can filter more efficiently, with less pressure and stress on their delicate internal structures. Think of nitric oxide as a traffic cop inside your arteries. It keeps everything moving smoothly, preventing clogs, pressure spikes, and the kind of wear and tear that leads to kidney decline over time. But the benefits don't stop there. Beet juice is also rich in betalains, anthocyanins, and phenolic acids, plant compounds with strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These help neutralize free radicals and reduce the slow, silent inflammation that often contributes to chronic kidney disease. One 2021 study published in Nutrients found that beetroot juice supplementation significantly reduced blood pressure and improved vascular health in older adults within just a few weeks. That's real change, fast. And here's the part that matters most. By supporting healthy circulation, beet juice doesn't just help your heart. It protects the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys, which are often the first to get damaged by high blood pressure or diabetes. When those vessels get damaged, filtration drops, and dialysis comes closer. Now, let's talk about preparation. Fresh beet juice is best. You can juice raw beets at home, ideally combining them with carrots, celery, apple, or lemon to mellow out the earthy flavor. If you don't have a juicer, a high-speed blender and a strainer will work just fine. Start with half a cup a day, especially if you're new to beet juice. Some people notice a slight red or pink color in their urine or stool afterward. This is harmless and simply a natural pigment called betalain passing through your system. And here's a smart habit. Drink beet juice in the morning, when your body's blood flow and detox systems are most active. You'll likely feel a gentle boost in energy, mental clarity, and blood pressure stability throughout the day. A quick word of caution. If you're prone to kidney stones made from oxalates, and your doctor has told you to watch your oxalate intake, limit beet juice to a few times a week, or pair it with calcium-rich foods to reduce oxalate absorption. As always, talk to your doctor or dietitian before making it a daily ritual, especially if you're managing kidney disease. But for most people, beet juice is a low-calorie, high-impact drink that not only protects your kidneys, it strengthens your entire cardiovascular system. And in the fight to avoid dialysis, circulation is everything. Coming up next, drink. It's creamy, soothing, and filled with an amino acid that can directly reduce protein buildup and lower creatinine levels. Most people think of it as a dessert ingredient, but your kidneys might think of it as medicine. Let's talk about barley water next. Drink 5, barley water, the kidney cleanser you've never tried. Here's a drink most people overlook, but your kidneys certainly don't. Barley water might sound like something from your grandmother's kitchen, but it turns out this humble, grain-based drink has powerful benefits for kidney health, especially if you're over 60 and concerned about creatinine levels, uric acid, or even frequent urination. So, what makes barley water so special? It all starts with a little grain called barley, which is packed with beta-glucans, soluble fiber, and a unique amino acid profile that can support your kidneys in multiple ways. When boiled in water, barley releases these compounds into a soothing, nutrient-rich liquid that's been used in ancient healing traditions, from Ayurvedic medicine in India to Greek and Roman wellness practices, for centuries. But the science is catching up. Modern studies have found that barley water can help lower blood urea nitrogen (BUN) and reduce serum creatinine levels in people with mild kidney dysfunction. That's a big deal, because those two markers are key indicators of how well your kidneys are filtering waste from your blood. Barley water also acts as a natural diuretic, which helps flush toxins, excess salt, and waste from your system more gently than over-the-counter diuretic pills. For seniors dealing with swelling in the legs or bloating from fluid retention, this can bring welcome relief, without harsh side effects. But here's the bonus. Barley water also helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol, two major enemies of healthy kidneys. Why? Because when your blood sugar spikes or your arteries get clogged, your kidneys suffer. They are forced to work overtime, filtering damaged blood and dealing with inflammation. Over time, that pressure can wear them out. Now, how do you make it? It's simple and affordable. Take a quarter cup of pearl barley, rinse it well, and add it to 4 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, then reduce to a simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes, until the water turns cloudy and slightly thick. Strain out the grains, and there you have it, barley water. Let it cool. Add a splash of lemon or a few drops of honey if you'd like, but skip the sugar. Drink 1 to 2 cups a day, preferably between meals or in the late morning, when your body is actively processing fluids. And here's something special for seniors. Many people find that drinking barley water reduces nighttime urination, known as nocturia. That means better sleep and better mornings. A small 2020 study even showed that participants who drank barley water regularly had fewer urinary tract infections and lower uric acid levels, reducing their risk of gout and kidney stones. Of course, if you have celiac disease or severe gluten sensitivity, barley isn't for you. In that case, stick to gluten-free kidney cleansers like corn silk tea or nettle tea, which we'll cover soon. But for everyone else, especially those on a budget, barley water is a gentle, reliable drink that supports your kidneys, your digestion, and your blood sugar all at once. It's not flashy. It's not trendy. But sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. Coming up next, a drink that grows on trees, literally. It's tropical, tart, and contains a compound that may prevent kidney scarring at the microscopic level. You've had it in juices, desserts, maybe even jams. Let's talk about drink, hibiscus tea, and why it could be your kidney's favorite flower. Drink 4, hibiscus tea, the flower that fights kidney damage. When most people think of hibiscus, they picture a beautiful red flower swaying in the breeze somewhere tropical. But hidden in those petals is a powerful compound that could help protect your kidneys from long-term damage, especially if you're dealing with high blood pressure, inflammation, or the early stages of kidney disease. Hibiscus tea is more than just a pretty drink. It's made by steeping dried hibiscus petals, also called Hibiscus sabdarifera, in hot water. The result is a ruby-red tea with a tart, cranberry-like flavor. But behind the flavor is something even more important: antioxidants. And not just any antioxidants. Hibiscus contains anthocyanins, which have been shown to protect against oxidative stress, one of the root causes of kidney tissue damage. Let's talk science for a second. Studies have shown that hibiscus tea may help lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure naturally. And that matters, because high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney failure, right behind diabetes. When your blood pressure is constantly elevated, your kidneys are under constant strain. The delicate blood vessels inside them begin to scar, stiffen, and eventually stop working. That process is called glomerulosis, and once it starts, it's very hard to reverse. But here's the hopeful part. Hibiscus may help slow or even prevent that scarring. A 2018 study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology found that hibiscus extract helped reduce kidney inflammation and fibrosis in rats with kidney damage. And human studies show it can lower blood pressure significantly, sometimes in as little as 2 weeks. But that's not all. Hibiscus tea is also a natural diuretic, helping your body flush out sodium and excess fluids without the dehydration risk of many chemical diuretics. And for seniors, that means less swelling, lower blood pressure, and less burden on your kidneys to process toxins. So how do you make it? All you need is 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried hibiscus petals, available at most health food stores or online. Pour 1 cup of boiling water over them, steep for 5 to 10 minutes, then strain. You can enjoy it hot, or chill it in the fridge for a refreshing iced tea. Add a dash of lemon or a cinnamon stick to balance the tartness. Both are also kidney-friendly. Here's a word of caution though. If you're taking blood pressure medications, diuretics, or warfarin, talk to your doctor before drinking hibiscus regularly. It can enhance the effects of these medications, which is powerful, but also something that needs to be monitored. But for most seniors, hibiscus tea is a gentle, delicious way to support kidney filtration, lower inflammation, and give your body a hydration boost, without added sugar, caffeine, or chemicals. And one more thing, hibiscus is rich in vitamin C, which supports your immune system, helping your kidneys avoid infection and stress from chronic inflammation. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual of healing. Coming up next is a golden drink you may have heard about in joint pain videos, but did you know it can actually help reduce kidney scarring and boost filtration at the same time? Let's talk about drink 3, turmeric golden milk, and how this ancient Ayurvedic remedy could be your kidney's best friend. Drink 3, turmeric golden milk, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse your kidneys crave. For thousands of years, turmeric has been used in traditional Ayurvedic medicine as a healing root for everything from arthritis to digestion. But modern science is finally catching up, and what it's revealing is powerful, especially when it comes to your kidneys. At the heart of turmeric is curcumin, the golden-orange compound that gives turmeric its color, and its incredible anti-inflammatory and antioxidant powers. And for aging kidneys, curcumin is nothing short of a miracle compound. You see, kidney disease often starts silently with chronic low-level inflammation. Over time, this inflammation damages the delicate filters inside your kidneys, the glomeruli, leading to scarring, reduced function, and eventually, filtration failure. That's why curcumin is so promising. Multiple studies have shown that it can help suppress inflammatory molecules like TNF-alpha and interleukin-6, giving your kidneys a break from the constant assault. In fact, a clinical trial published in Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation found that patients with diabetic kidney disease who took curcumin supplements saw improvements in proteinuria, that's protein leaking into the urine, a sign of kidney damage, along with reduced markers of inflammation. That means turmeric might not just slow kidney damage, it could help reverse some of the early signs. So how do you turn this ancient root into a healing drink? Enter golden milk, a soothing, comforting beverage that combines turmeric with warm milk, black pepper, and sometimes a bit of cinnamon or ginger. The milk provides healthy fat to help absorb the curcumin, and the black pepper contains piperine, which boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2000%. Here's a simple recipe. Warm 1 cup of unsweetened almond or oat milk in a small saucepan. Add 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. A pinch of black pepper. Optional, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and a few slices of fresh ginger. Simmer gently for 5 to 7 minutes. Strain, if using fresh ingredients, and enjoy warm. Drink it before bed or in the afternoon as a kidney-friendly replacement for coffee or black tea. It not only calms inflammation, but also aids sleep, which is essential for kidney repair overnight. A quick word of caution. Turmeric may interact with blood thinners or gallbladder issues. If you're on medication, check with your doctor. But for most seniors, a daily cup of golden milk is one of the gentlest, most nourishing habits you can adopt. This drink doesn't just support your kidneys, it supports your whole body. From reducing joint pain to boosting immunity to enhancing digestion, turmeric golden milk is like giving your body a warm hug from the inside. And next up, we'll explore a surprising, tropical drink that's not just refreshing, it's a natural electrolyte balancer that can prevent kidney stones and support fluid balance better than sports drinks. Stay tuned for Drink 2, Coconut Water. Drink 2, Coconut Water, nature's kidney cleanser. Imagine a drink that hydrates you better than water, balances your electrolytes, and helps prevent kidney stones, without a single chemical, caffeine, or preservative. That's not marketing hype. That's coconut water, the clear liquid found inside young green coconuts, and your kidneys may love it more than you realize. Why? Because healthy kidneys thrive on balance. They maintain the right levels of sodium, potassium, calcium, and fluid. But as we age, that balance becomes harder to maintain. Medications, high-sodium diets, and even dehydration can tilt the scales and put stress on our kidneys. Enter coconut water. Coconut water is packed with natural electrolytes, especially potassium and magnesium, which help the kidneys regulate fluid and filter waste more efficiently. Unlike sugary sports drinks, which often contain artificial dyes and too much sodium, coconut water offers a clean, natural solution for restoring hydration and balance. One of its most impressive benefits? Kidney stone prevention. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that coconut water increased the removal of potassium, chloride, and citrate in urine, factors that reduce the formation of certain types of kidney stones. Citrate, in particular, binds to calcium in the urine and helps prevent it from forming into painful crystals that become stones. For seniors, kidney stones are more than just painful. They can increase the risk of urinary tract infections, damage delicate tissues, and, even worse, trigger blockages that put your kidneys in crisis. By staying hydrated with the right fluids, you give your kidneys the tools they need to flush out toxins gently. But not all coconut waters are created equal. Avoid the ones in cans or cartons with added sugars, flavorings, or preservatives. What you want is 100% pure coconut water, ideally from a young, fresh coconut. Look for cold-pressed or no additives on the label. How should you drink it? Start with half a cup to 1 cup per day, especially in the morning or after light exercise. It's refreshing, energizing, and naturally low in calories. You can even mix it with lemon juice for added citrate support, or blend it with cucumber and mint for a summer kidney tonic. And here's a tip. Coconut water can also help replenish minerals if you've been on diuretics, sweating a lot, or fasting. It's like a gentle reset button for your entire filtration system. That said, if you have advanced kidney disease, especially if your potassium is already elevated, be sure to consult your doctor before making coconut water a daily habit. While beneficial for most, the high potassium levels could be too much for compromised kidneys. But for those with healthy or mildly impaired kidneys, this drink is one of the safest, most hydrating, and delicious ways to protect your renal health, and enjoy every sip along the way. And now, it's time. The one kidney-supporting drink is one that's deeply rooted in traditional healing, but modern science is confirming its remarkable ability to cleanse, protect, and even regenerate kidney cells. Coming up next, Drink 1, Dandelion Root Tea. Drink 1, Dandelion Root Tea, the forgotten kidney cleanser with powerful detox benefits. It might surprise you to learn that the most powerful kidney-supporting drink isn't exotic, expensive, or new. In fact, it might be growing in your backyard, and most people treat it like a weed. We're talking about dandelion root tea, one of the most time-tested natural remedies for kidney and liver health. Dandelion root has been used for centuries in traditional Chinese and Native American medicine as a gentle diuretic and detoxifier. And modern research confirms, this humble herb stimulates your kidneys to produce more urine, helping to flush out waste, salt, and excess water without putting undue strain on the system. But here's what makes it even more special: it's not just about urination. Dandelion root also contains compounds that may protect kidney tissues from oxidative stress, which is a major cause of kidney damage, especially in older adults. A 2013 study published in Renal Failure found that dandelion extract helped preserve kidney function and reduce inflammation markers in animals with kidney stress. And more recent research shows that dandelion may also support blood sugar control and lower blood pressure, both of which are huge risk factors for kidney disease. The secret lies in its natural chemistry. Taraxasterol and taraxinic acid, anti-inflammatory agents. Inulin, a prebiotic fiber that supports gut health and indirectly reduces kidney load. Potassium, helps balance sodium and fluid levels. So how do you enjoy this powerful herbal remedy? You can purchase dried dandelion root tea from any health food store or online. Just make sure it's organic and free from additives. To make it, boil 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried, chopped dandelion root in 1.5 cups of water. Simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and drink warm or chilled. Optional, add a splash of lemon juice or a drop of raw honey for flavor. Drink it once per day, ideally in the afternoon or early evening, when your body naturally shifts into detox mode. One of the best parts? Unlike harsh pharmaceutical diuretics, dandelion root is gentle on the kidneys and actually replenishes potassium instead of depleting it. That means less risk of cramping, weakness, or electrolyte imbalance. Just one note of caution: if you have a ragweed allergy or are currently taking lithium, diuretics, or blood pressure meds, check with your healthcare provider before using dandelion regularly. But for the majority of people, especially those over 60 looking to stay off dialysis, this tea can be a daily ritual of renewal, quietly helping your kidneys restore their balance and flush out what no longer serves you. When you sip on a warm cup of dandelion root tea, you're not just drinking a beverage, you're choosing to support the most overworked, underappreciated organs in your body. And that's something to be proud of. Kidney cleanse precautions. Why gentle wins over extreme? Now, before you rush to try every cleanse or juice recipe you see online, let's pause and talk about something vital: kidney cleanse precautions. Kidney cleansing sounds miraculous, like a reset button for your body. But if done wrong, it can backfire fast, especially if your kidneys are already struggling. Here's the truth: harsh cleanses, prolonged fasting, and extreme diets can cause serious harm. Why? Because they often lead to electrolyte imbalances, dehydration, and dangerously high phosphate levels. All of these put enormous stress on your kidneys and can even accelerate damage instead of reversing it. Scientific research simply doesn't support aggressive detox routines for kidney health. Instead, it favors moderate, evidence-based dietary approaches like the renal diet, which carefully limits potassium, phosphorus, and sodium, and the DASH diet, widely recommended to slow kidney disease progression by managing blood pressure and reducing inflammation. The key here is moderation, hydration, and consistency, not extremes or quick fixes. Think of kidney health like tending a delicate garden. You don't flood it or starve it suddenly. You water it gently, feed it the right nutrients, and give it time to flourish. By sticking to balanced nutrition, staying hydrated with kidney-friendly fluids, and following your healthcare provider's guidance, you'll create an environment where your kidneys can thrive safely and steadily. So, approach cleanses thoughtfully, listen to your body, and when in doubt, consult your nephrologist. Your kidneys will thank you. Your kidneys work tirelessly every single day to keep you alive and well, filtering toxins, balancing fluids, and supporting every organ in your body. The natural drinks we've explored today aren't magic cures, but they are powerful allies in your journey to protect and cleanse your kidneys. From apple juice's antioxidants to dandelion root tea's gentle detoxifying power, these simple habits can make a profound difference, helping you stay healthier longer and potentially avoid the life-altering need for dialysis. Remember, the best defense is consistent care, staying hydrated, eating mindfully, and working closely with your healthcare team. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.